There it is. And now we've started up this live stream experience with me adjusting it ever so slightly, ever so slightly. It is a lot of fun to be able to create these live streams, and I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian, and this live stream experience here on YouTube, where's my other phone? Has just started up. That's right. It's just started up. It's not like, sorry, I was reading a message. It's fun to read messages from people. Anyways, we're not responding to certain things right now, regardless it's being documented. Thanks for joining in and being part of it. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but I try my best to make the place and space. You can be part of it if you want to be part of it here on the live stream experience known as YouTube, or you can even join in on TikTok. On Twitch, not on TikTok. We'll see if we can live stream on TikTok. I'm not sure if we can. I know I can, but I don't know if I want to. Anyways, Kiara's here? No way. Thanks for being here, Kiara. You're the first one to jump into the live stream experience over here on YouTube and to say something in the chat, which gives me that confirmation that it is working. Yes, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm double checking to make sure it works while also posting it and making sure people know I am live. I've been up for quite a while. Oh gosh. Well, what time did I get up today? 6 a.m. And, well, I've been at it. I got home about 10 minutes ago from a good old-fashioned job here in the entertainment industry. You got to know how to truck. You got to know how to keep moving. And I do got pretty much endless energy, so it's not endless. So I'm not going to overstate it. But the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. What's up with you, Realbox? And Kiara, how are you? Isn't it late for you? Thanks for jumping in, for being here and being part of the live stream experience. It's always a pleasure to see those that are able to come back and be in it with me, as I do try my best to be in it in these places and spaces of the internet for you to be able to be part of it if you want to be part of it. Here on YouTube, we're still starting things up where I'm going to thank my moderators as well. But I also want to give you the opportunity to not just follow me here. Follow me on TikTok, follow me on Twitch, and follow me on Instagram, and join my Discord server to be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. But if you're going to be part of the conversation in the live stream here on YouTube, be nice to my moderators. Be friendly to them maybe, but they're here to help me create the place and space and to protect me from those haters and those trolls so that I can maintain the positive energy I'm trying so hard to create here on my YouTube live stream experience that is rewatchable and that is a place and space that I try to make it as positive and as fun as can be. Yes, for me, and potentially even for you. It isn't a topical live stream experience, so we're not going to be talking about anything too serious, no topics of politics or religion, but it is a place for us to be a little silly and to have a good time, winding down after a long day. I'm here for you if you're here for me, and my moderators are here for you too. The moderators that are here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita, Bonita, Danita, Bonita, Juliet, Miranda, Roseanne, Noah, Leo, Dougie, Lauren, Natalia, Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, our River Otter Sea Otter of the group, and we've also got Kajal, that Fox Titolita, and a pretty pink princess known as Said with Melody, also known as Meow Meow Girl. That's like her most popular name. Everyone loves calling her Meow Meow Girl. Anyways, I have a fever and I can't sleep. Kiara, stay with us. We'll get that fever to go away. My voice could cure you? Actually, I don't want to give you that's misinformation. That's false. Did you eat dinner yet? I did eat dinner hours ago. Thanks for asking, Kiara. And, I'm here doing what I can, listening to the cricket it away, as I also play a little bit of the piano. If you can hear the cricket really intensively, I do feel like it's the musical guest I can't control. So I do appreciate it for being here. And I hope you appreciate it too. We'll also check to see if we can live stream on the other platforms. Kiara, did you eat dinner? What did you have for dinner? I had tacos. Well, they weren't really tacos. They were burritos. The cricket ASMR is going to heal me. Don't worry. Okay, good. So it looks like someone's going to be feeling that cricket spirit. Anyways, the live stream experience has me looking pretty good, right? It is a live stream experience that I do have fun creating, and it is fun to be able to make it here on January 6th, which is also known as Christmas to some. And it might not be Christmas to you. You might be like, what? It's not Christmas anymore. Christmas was on December 25th. For you it was, but for some people in the world, they do celebrate it on January 6th. And in my family, we also take a moment to recognize that baby Jesus here on January 6th. If you were working with me today and you're like, wait, you never said it was Christmas. You're right, I never did say it was Christmas, because it brings upon a whole nother conversation, and sometimes it creates a debate that is unnecessary. And at times, I just don't want to get into it. Regardless, it's here. Merry Christmas to you. When more people hop on, I'd love to hear how Christmas went. Well, I didn't actually get to do any Christmas things today because I was at work all day. I woke up at 6, around 6 a.m., got myself to where I needed to be, and I got home about 10 minutes ago, and I'm here to do my 90-minute live stream experience. And then after that, I can call it a day and get some sleep, and then it just kind of repeats tomorrow. I do have the ability to work well in this world where I have the energy to be able to work like this. And some people are like, what? I'm nothing like that. And some people are like, oh my gosh, we are exactly the same. I have just as much energy as you. You can work also for like 16 hours. That's fantastic. I can work for 16 hours. It doesn't necessarily mean that that's a good thing. Honestly, though, for those of you that have the same amount of energy I have, I feel you. And look, we're here together in this environment, which means that like you're on the same page as me. We're on the same page together. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you. If you're here for it, share it with those that also like to be in the live stream. When more people hop on, I'd love to hear, oh, right, Kiara, dominoes. We talk about dominoes. We can play dominoes. I don't have any of the dominoes sets with me, but you know what? We'll try to figure it out. Thanks for the request. Or do you want me to get dominoes? I can order dominoes. Wait, no, you had dominoes for dinner. Look at me. I'm catching on. You asked what I ate for dinner, Ben. Yes, I did. Did you have cheese pizza? Did you have pepperoni pizza? Wait, let me guess. You're a sausage and pepperoni person? Are you? Are you a sausage and pepperoni person, or do you just like cheese pizza, Kiara? We're asking the questions tonight. Beef and bacon. Ooh, you're a beef and bacon girl? Now that's that's lovely to hear. It's always fun to be able to create these live streams. I don't know who you are, where you are, or what you're up to, but I can get to know you, you can get to know me, and you can continue the conversation outside of the live stream on my Discord server if that's something you want to do. I do 90-minute live streams a day. I do try to make sure it happens every single day, and we're just starting up this live stream experience, so it's going to be here for at least another hour. So be in it if you want to be in it, and be part of it if you really want to be part of it. The live stream experience will end before 90 minutes probably. It's going to end when I'm done with energy. And I'm like, all right, I'm done with this. That's when we end the live stream. Yes, but I do try to do at least 90 minutes. And that's what I'm going to try to do. Pineapple and bacon on ham. K-berry. That sounds pretty delicious, actually. That sounds right up. Yeah, that sounds straight up delicious. We do got to set up one more live stream, I think. We'll do one more on the interweb here. I don't know who's here on YouTube. On YouTube or Twitch, but thanks for joining in, guys, and thanks for being part of it. Do feel free to share the live stream, interact in the chat, and talk to the moderators that are here, and also feel free to talk to one another. A little bit of crosstalk goes a long way with you guys being able to establish relationships. It's social media, and it's me interacting with you, you interacting with me. It is an engaging experience. If you want it to be, if you want to just observe me and look at me, you can do that too. It's eye candy for you, and it is also the last day of Christmas. The last day of Christmas. For those of you that were wondering, what? How does that work? Well, I mean, Christmas isn't celebrated everywhere on the same day, and this really is the last day of Christmas. I know. Merry Christmas to you. And I know, blasted a Razor scooter. I do have a Razor scooter still. What a suit indeed. Thanks for saying it. And it is a very fun outfit to wear. This is actually one of my most anticipated outfits. This one has made quite the impact on people, actually. I usually look quite dapper in this outfit. I feel good too, and that's really what's important. You should dress for success. If I do have any advice to give you, if you're rewatching the live stream and you're trying to get an idea of what type of person I am someone that does like to dress up. And I am telling you, you should dress for the success of your life. And if you do want to dress up in vests and ties, well, I do. And it works for me, and it could also work for you. Maybe that'll give you the nudge. Anyways, I watched Gangs in New York when I was younger, and it really impacted me a lot. The outfits in that movie, oh my goodness gracious, golly gee, and yet I still haven't been able to master it. Anyways, the live stream experience is, did you just say something on Discord, Kiara? I couldn't read it, but I got a notification. Did you just say something on Discord? Because you're here right now, aren't you? Did you leave me and now you're going to come back? Is Kiara even in the room? Someone let me know. Regardless, it's a live stream experience that I'm also playing a little bit of Mario Kart, but we're not fixated on playing Mario Kart. We'll be talking. It's piano talk, which means I'll talk about my day. You could talk about your day. We could talk about our day. If you were in my day. If you weren't in my day. You did. That's appreciated. I walked around in downtown Los Angeles with Lexi today, and shout out to Lexi. And we decided to take a shortcut to get to Chipotle from the Westin Bonaventure, and it was a mistake. It's affected me all day. So it just smelled like poop everywhere. It smelled so bad in downtown Los Angeles that it made me kind of like sick, and it kept creeping up on me throughout the rest of the day. And I didn't step on anything, but when you're exposed to those foul smells, sometimes, like, I think it just messed with my brain. It messed with my brain, and I couldn't necessarily forget it, and it made me nauseous multiple times throughout the day. And, I can get nauseous anyways, because, like, my stomach doesn't always want to agree with me, but it was disgusting. And, like, poop was everywhere. It was just all over the place. It was on the ground in this one area we were walking through, and it was not beautiful. It was not bad. It was very beautiful. Hello to you too, Stacy. Thanks for being in the room. Thanks for being part of my live stream experience and having fun in it. And saying things, maybe you're saying things, maybe you're not saying things. And Kiara's laughing about something. I was telling everyone to come tell you that you look dapper today. Oh, that is so sweet of you to say, Kiara. I do appreciate that. I'm getting those compliments tonight. Anyways, the live stream experience is here on YouTube and Twitch, and maybe we'll go on TikTok for a little while. It is Christmas, and I don't really want to ruin my Christmas by being on TikTok and realizing I got another violation for saying spanked in last night's live stream, which, look, I said it again, but it's not a word you can't say here on YouTube. No, that's just a TikTok thing. Because TikTok has a really hard time moderating its own app. So it just needed to flag certain words in order to make the app a lot safer for a lot of reasons, which I understand that that's a thing. Oh, I got in second? That's lame. Anyways, we'll replay that, so it'll be playing behind me. Yeah, but there's lots of keywords you can't use on TikTok that people are like, hey, it's second sounds horrible. I know it does sound horrible. It is a terrible experience. But you know what? We're not going to let it get to me. It clearly has, though. Anyways, the live stream experience is here for you if you're here for it. I try my best. This story about the poop. Yeah, it was horrible. Oh, it was so bad. If Lexi was in the room, she could also tell people that, yeah, it was bad. It was really not good. It was so bad. We regretted it immediately, and honestly, even me walking with her, I felt unsafe. It was not a safe walk. Downtown LA has some bad areas, and those bad areas are like put in between all these good areas. Is it the goon? I don't know. We'll look into it. Well, it is the last day of Christmas, so this is the last day we really have this set up. But in the future, we'll be doing more live streams. Set with Melody is here. Roar to you too. It's nice to have a meow meow girl in the room. Everyone, give meow meow girl a shout out. Just by meowing, you could just meow in the chat. She'll know it's you, or she'll know it's for her. Because I verbally just said that. Anyways, live streams are here on a daily basis with me, Benjamin James Magrdichian. Welcome to my live stream experience. I try my best to make it special, my best to make it special. And if you want to contribute to it too, it is what you make it. It's about your perspective, my perspective, us showing up and making it what it is. It is a place and space that you can have fun talking to me and the other people that are here. If you're looking for drama, this might not be the best place for you. But if you're looking for some fun, silly live stream experience for you to just watch me kind of reminisce about things and also sometimes end up talking too much about things that maybe I shouldn't talk about people in my real life. Anyways, the live stream experience is here in these places and spaces to amaze you, to appreciate you, and to also appreciate me. What's the status on TikTok? We don't know. We haven't opened up TikTok to even see if TikTok might have flagged the Balavoon live stream experience last night too, because I said the word spanked many times in that live stream. And just more, I actually said spanked in that live stream more than I did in the live stream that I got flagged in on my main TikTok account. So if I don't get flagged over there and I open up that app and I live stream, honestly, it's going to also make me upset because it's an unfair process of them not really having a consistency with how they're enforcing their app's moderation tools. You know, it's just the reality. We're documenting the whole live stream journey in general here on YouTube. Where I started my first live stream was here on YouTube, and I just so happened to go live on TikTok at the same time I went live on YouTube for the first time to try to document that I couldn't go live on TikTok, but it turned out I could. So I found out that way. That's something you could rewatch. It was the first live stream of last year. That's right. Last year. Wait, no, 2 years ago. Yes, that's right. In 2024, I started live streaming. It's 2026, which now I could say it was 2 years ago. I haven't been live streaming for 2 years, though. It does seem like Kiara's getting some love from the Meow Meow Girl. And Meow Meow Girl is probably thinking to herself, how am I going to convince Ben to try to get back on TikTok right now? I mean, to be honest, I'm gravitating away from it. Every day I'm thinking, do I really want to be on this platform? It seems like it's not really geared toward me anymore. And it seems like it's geared to try to pull money out of me. And it's like, I can be sold only for so long. And I'm already dealing with that on Instagram, where TikTok basically is starting to be like, hey, we have products too. And Instagram's like, hey, we're going to sell you as much stuff as we can. And that is just the reality of these social media apps. Except for here on YouTube, it's just regular ads. It's not necessarily trying to make you buy anything specifically. It's just regular ad space. It's the traditional style of entertainment in some ways, but here it's on the internet, so it's also not traditional. This is Piano Talk, though. Welcome, and do get yourself comfortable. The live stream experience will be here for at least another hour, and that gives you the opportunity to talk to me and the other people that are here. Give me a follow if you're new, and also check me out on my Discord server and follow me on Instagram, and do have fun being in the conversation with everyone else that's here. You could be anywhere in the world. In fact, you could be next door. Yeah, that's right. I probably won't meet up with you, even if you are next door. But it is nice to know that people are from all over. There are people that have been like, hey, I'm down the street from you. Yet I still don't meet up with people on the internet too much. No, I don't really want to do that right now. But we will in the future. As we do grow an audience, it is fun to be able to separate my real life and my online audience and online life, which is this life right here, for you to be able to observe and watch. And you know, we'll cross the line eventually, after some time. It's Christmas, Ben. You do what you want. Thanks, Mama Mia. Yeah, that's right. That's Kiara being a good Citalita in the live stream experience. If you do want to be a member of the live stream experience and contribute to it in ways that make it so then I feel loved by also contributions, well, you can be here as a subscriber. If you want to be here as a subscriber, join in and be part of it. I've had a long day. I got up at 6 a.m. and I've been working all day, and I got back about 25 minutes ago, and now we're in the middle of this live stream experience that'll last for at least another hour, because I do the documentation of my bachelor years here on the internet for you to be able to rewatch whenever you want. Do be in the conversation with the others that are in the room, and do have fun talking to those that come by whenever, you know, they feel like they have the opportunity to be here with me, and me here with them, and them here with me. I do my best to create the place and space, and I am a worker within the entertainment industry, trying to also figure out how to navigate moving forward in a very interesting landscape that is what it is. Yes, it's an interesting landscape, and it isn't happening in one place. We're here on multiple platforms. It is fun to be able to be here on YouTube, though. YouTube's pretty great. Yeah, it is. Anyways, let's also give a shout out to the bots, the programs, the algorithms, the AI, the software that are here in the room. Yeah, that's right. Big shout out to YouTube. Big shout out to the bots and the programs that are helping me create the live stream experience by also monitoring it and filtering out some of the comments. And also, you know, just making sure we're following some guidelines that make it an appropriate place and space so I'm not scarring anyone. It's not made for kids, so it's marked that way. And it's not going to be weird when we have any sort of content in here that's like, you know, see, this is the thing. We're back to TikTok now. I'm going to vent a little bit about TikTok. Here's the thing about TikTok. is TikTok has made it very clear that the platform itself shouldn't be used by kids. But yet it does not actually know who its main audience is, in my opinion, because it's like sometimes being like, hey, it needs to be better than this, or it's 18 plus, but they're 17-year-olds. I really actually I don't know what TikTok's doing, but TikTok doesn't have kids using the platform. But I think they think that they do, or maybe they like want to make sure that it's appropriate for kids if kids do use the platform. But you can't cater to all the audiences, and you're just isolating those that are older, that are really the ones that should be using the platform. And older, by older I mean, you know, like older. Anyways, add a Q&A sticker. Oh, thanks YouTube for letting me know. Anyways, Piano Talk, Merry Christmas to you. Maybe we'll read a book. That sounds about right. This one is The Night Before Christmas. That seems about appropriate because, you know, it's still kind of Christmas. This is also a pop-up book, which everyone loves a good pop-up book. Don't they? Oh, wow, it really is a pop-up book. Oh, with visions of sugar plums dancing in their heads, millions of children all over the world go to bed on Christmas Eve in excited anticipation of the long-awaited visit from Santa and his 8 tiny reindeer. Wow. Okay, so this is the nightmare before, or this is the night before Christmas. Maybe we'll read it in a minute. Ben Belling with Tickety Talk again. Yes, I am dealing with Tickety Talk again. Belling, dealing. Yes, I get it. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Like the live stream, share the live stream. Be here on YouTube or here on Twitch. Feel free to be part of the conversation with those that are here in the live stream experience, and do have fun overall watching it, how it is. I'm going to drink water in this live stream. I'm not going to eat anything. I already ate dinner, but I'm looking pretty good. Am I not? Do you like the tie? This is a newer tie. What's happened to the cricket? Weird. When the cricket stops, you know something. Is there an animal in here with me? Maybe there is. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and this is the live stream experience that's here in a garage for you to be able to watch me. It's a fabulous space and place. I do hope everyone's enjoying their day, and maybe we'll try live streaming on TikTok on my Balavoon account or my main account in a moment. But since I said the word spank so many times in yesterday's live stream on my Balavoon account, I don't understand why they wouldn't think that that was also a violation of their terms. So I would assume that my Balavoon account also has been restricted because I said the word spank too many times. Thanks, Said with Melody, for being a great moderator and for showing up and making it a fun place and space. My moderators do what they can, guys. Be nice to them, be nice to each other, and be nice to me. I'm trying my best to create the live stream experience, and if you're coming in and being all negative and whatnot, it's hard for me to make it positive and make it fun, even though I am compromised in some ways with the whole TikTok thing. Can't deny that it is definitely an infuriating, it is frustrating. That's the word we're going to use. It is a frustrating thing. And I've got a lot of energy, and I'm a very energetic person that also can work really hard and can make sure to do a live stream every single day. So it's TikTok's loss. I mean, I've been working, and I've been up since 6 a.m. today, and I can still continue to truck it along and make this live stream experience happen, always contributing to the online content here in the places and spaces. And if TikTok doesn't want me to help them out over there with creating content that they don't even really need to pay me to do, then that's their loss. But I'm here on YouTube for people to be able to rewatch it, and on Twitch for people to be able to rewatch it, and for people to be part of it if they want to be part of it. And if you're thinking to yourself, boy, Sonia? I don't know what Sonia is. I'll look into it though. I don't actually know how to play the piano, but it is Piano Talk, where I can talk, you can talk too, we can ask questions. Can you play Waltz number 2? No, I can't play any real songs. Oh, it's nice to have someone from Brazil in the room. Could you play Take On Me by Aha, please? I wish I could. I do love that song. It's a classic. I mean, I could sing it, but I can't play it on the piano. So if it's 8 reindeer, then it's 9 with Rudolph, right? We'll let that be what it is. Man, my stomach is acting up a little bit. I did eat a bunch, and I got nauseous today, like really nauseous after smelling a whole bunch of poop multiple times. I just thought back at it, and it got me each time. And I was like, oh crap. It smelled so bad earlier today. Downtown Los Angeles is a mess. It needs to be fixed. This is not a political live stream, though. We're not going to talk in depth about that. But downtown Los Angeles, I get to work there for the rest of the week, and I'm not impressed. Air Supply? Oh, Air Supply? Like a song by Air Supply? I'm not familiar. Or am I? I'm really not. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm here for you if you're here for me in a live stream experience that has me talking about things. You could talk about things too. You don't have to, but if you do, I'd love to hear about those things from you. That's right, from you, not even just here. You can talk about those things on my Discord server where I'm over there as well. You can even follow me on Instagram and you can see what I'm up to on a daily basis. I normally post a short form video every single day trying to document my life in fun ways that gives you the opportunity to also document your life in similar ways if you're looking for reasons to post. If you want to have fun with the internet instead of spaz out and freak out on the internet watching whole things about politics and whatnot, you can watch as many political live streams as you want. But this one is not one of those political live streams. So if you're really looking for it, it's not here. Thanks for those rubies. I do appreciate that. It is nice to receive. Kiara, either almond milk or ginger tea. We could talk about ginger tea. Is that what you want to talk about? Helps me with my stomach? Oh, I understand now. Yes, that is some great advice. Thanks for letting me know. Ginger tea is good. So what I've really found to be very helpful with my stomach, sometimes just drinking hot water actually really helps. I know it's a strange thing, but it's true. It does actually end up helping. Drinking hot water helps, and like getting it in that stomach, and I feel like it basically destroys some of the crap that's in there. You know, hot water can go a long way, but also just water in general is very helpful. Sometimes Tums, sometimes other things too. The live stream experience is here in these places and spaces. You know what's actually interesting? I didn't sleep last night. Not really. No. I got up at 6. I made sure to be in bed by midnight, and I laid down and I watched like a 5-minute video on YouTube, and then I was like, okay, I'm sleepy. I think I'll fall asleep. And then I shut my iPad, and then I closed my eyes, and immediately I was like, wait a minute. I'm not going to be able to fall asleep. And I was like, just try to do it. And I sat there trying to sleep, and I'm sure I dozed in and out every once in a while, but I definitely did not get a solid night's sleep. And that was an interesting thing. That hasn't happened in a long time. But I do see people are saying things in the chat. I'm going to go to bed. I hope the rest of your live goes well. Thank you for talking as I fall asleep. Oh, you're welcome. Good night to you. You'll be able to rewatch this later in the morning if you really want to. Be nice to Ben, chat. Oh, thanks for saying it, Kiara. Thanks for being here, Kiara, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience and being so encouraging. It's always nice to have you in the room, and it's a pumpkin good night for you. A pumpkin good night to you as well. And Merry Christmas to you. Listen to the guided meditation too. Yes, that does sound good. Or the music of Enya. Oh, I could maybe do that in the future. I think I'll be able to sleep very well tonight. I didn't sleep well last night, so I do have some sleep to catch up on. Is that really going to be how that works? We know we're going to find out together. Actually, we aren't going to find out together because I'm not sleeping with you. But I am here right now in this live stream experience for at least another 60 minutes. It is a live stream that does happen daily. I do 90-minute live streams every day. And I know what you're thinking. Why 90 minutes? Well, I just kind of started doing 90 minutes. And I do feel like it's just a fun goal to have, to try to document myself for 90 minutes every day here on YouTube, for even me to be able to rewatch it and for others to be able to watch it too, to also showcase the fact that no matter how bad your day is, you should be able to have some fun on the internet. As I'm taking the time to have some fun on the internet, even on some of my worst days, I was able to do my live stream. And yeah, I've had bad days and good days. If I'm overly compromised, I don't do these live streams. but I've always been able to somewhat make it happen because, well, I'm not incredibly unstable, even though you might be thinking to yourself, man, this guy seems unstable. No, I'm just very energetic and I've got a lot going on. I put on ASMR Bakery to sleep. Oh, is that the Meow Meow girl letting us know? Thanks for letting us know. ASMR is good for falling asleep. I agree. You look like a good dude, except for the part where you're playing video games like you're 12 again. Well, I'm not actually playing the video game, it's just on behind me. But, to each their own observation. I'm clearly not playing the video game. But I do see that you feel like this is what a 12-year-old would do. I don't think a 12-year-old would do this. A 12-year-old definitely wouldn't just talk to a camera with the video game playing behind them. They'd probably want to play the video game. And they probably wouldn't want to play the piano in front of them. But then again, I really don't know every 12-year-old out there. Do you know every 12-year-old out there? That's right, adults can't play video games. Adults work 80 hours a week for fun, I guess. I mean, that is a really good point. I did get home after an action-packed day, and if you're thinking to yourself, oh man, I don't have the energy to do this live stream experience. Do you? Do you not have the energy to do this live stream experience? Because I'm just here to entertain you. You don't even have to say anything in the chat. You can just watch it if you want to watch it. But then again, some people really like to interact with social media, and it takes a lot out of them. Who do you think made the video game? Shaking my head. Yes, that's Set of Melody. 20-year-olds. I think 20-year-olds made this video game. But that's just me. Yeah, but that's a job. My dad said I can't play games until next Friday. Sounds like someone got grounded. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. Say things in the chat. I'll try my best to interact. It's here on YouTube and on Twitch. We're not on TikTok right now because, honestly, I don't care. And people are like, Ben, go over there. I get it. Some people really love TikTok's live stream experience, but to be honest, TikTok's about to change their algorithm massively and has already altered the way that they share the content created by people that make short form content to the degree that even my feed was starting to get annoying. So it wasn't just that one thing that happened. There are several things happening on TikTok right now that are making it less engaging, less fun, and less what I went to the app for. Now, I know I'm here in America, and you could be watching from somewhere else in the world, and you're saying to yourself, what, TikTok's pretty awesome still. Well, you get TikTok in the coolest of ways. Or maybe TikTok's just banned in your country. I'm not really sure. But I'm here on YouTube. We're not banned in any country. We're here in these places and spaces for people to be able to rewatch it if they want to rewatch it. Adults are supposed to have a crippling addiction and be thousands in debt, not have fun playing video games. That's actually a pretty solid statement. But that also sucks. What about Twitter X live streams? Ooh, I've never done one. I don't want to, but thanks for offering it and throwing it out there. I do appreciate the feedback and the suggestion. Do they really let people live stream over there? I have no idea. I've never watched a live stream on Twitter X, but I do think that Twitter X is weird too. Oh, that really hurt. Oh man, yeah, that hurt. It's just that time of the day. I got some body. Do I need to take something for my acid reflux? Getting older is part of it. You have to have. I probably actually need to change the way I eat. I probably shouldn't eat certain things anymore, and I just don't want to. I mean, I've talked to some people that have told me that they avoid gluten and stuff, and actually my whole life has been like that, where I've talked to tons of people that have allergies and whatnot and know what not to eat so then their stomach doesn't hurt. And maybe I'm testing it all the time. Maybe I am, and maybe my stomach's like, Ben, gotta stop eating this stuff, especially since I eat so much candy. I haven't eaten any candy today. I just didn't have any time. I was between talking to people and... You really like Heelys? Oh, those are really good shoes. Thanks for sharing with us. Yeah, the shoes that have the wheel on the back, that is a great thing to share in the live stream. You have to have premium to stream. In order to live stream here on YouTube, you have to have a certain amount of hours of creating content, and people watching your shorts or people watching your live stream. in order to unlock the monetizing ability. But when it comes to being able to unlock just the live streaming, you just need to upload a whole bunch of videos and get a certain amount of people watching them, and then they let you know that you can try to live stream. Can we get matching Heelys? We can in the future. If you have acid reflux, it's probably food, like tomato-based pizzas. I'll look into that. Yeah, I will look into it. Thanks for being here, guys, and thanks for being part of my live stream experience. I'm Benjamin James Magrdichian. I do what I can to make the live stream happen. We'll be here for about an hour more. So be in the conversation with those that are looking for it. It isn't necessarily going to be for one person to talk to me. It's many people. So be in the conversation, Let's have fun with it, and let's enjoy each other's company. We'll check to see if the live stream experience can be enjoyed also on the platform known as TikTok, maybe. I mean, for like a little while, I guess. I mean, honestly, I should go on that platform to live stream on it tomorrow, but this is Christmas, and I don't want to ruin my Christmas by being shamed by TikTok. Yeah, it's never fun to be shamed by any of these platforms. When it comes to creating the content, I put a lot of effort into it, and I make sure to live stream every single day, especially here, actually only here on YouTube. I haven't even done that here on Twitch. YouTube really does have pretty much 300 days, maybe like 340 days of me live streaming last year. I know I missed a couple days here and there because I'm not going to do it every single day. I seen you on how to catch a pirata. I don't understand how I'm a pirata. You mean like I'm a bag? I'm some sort of... that's an interesting statement to make. Now, the live stream experience is you won't be able to reread anything that you say in the chat, but I can read what you say, so then you can be remembered in that way. And the live stream experience will be something you can rewatch, and I'll reread what you've said. And Parada, it doesn't make any sense, Glock, but thanks for being here. I did read your comment out loud, and it'll be remembered here on YouTube forever and ever and ever. Thanks for being here, and thanks for making the comments, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. As I read it out loud, I think other people might actually end up telling you that it doesn't make sense to compare me to a handbag, but you know what? To each their own. If you think I look like somewhat of a handbag, I look like a handbag, but that's really not what's important in this live stream. What's important is we take the time to engage and interact, and I'll read the comments out loud so you can remember what you said in my live stream, so then you can look back at it with eyes of wonder, and you can be like, man, I really appreciated him documenting all the nice things I said to him. Yeah, it's great to be able to do so, and it is my live stream, so I'm going to make it what I want to make it. It is my live stream, not your live stream. It's mine, and that means you can be in it with me, and I can interact with you, and you can interact with me. And it does look like we have someone talking about Chris Hemsworth in the live stream. Is that Glock again talking about Chris Hemsworth? Yeah, I do kind of look like Chris Hemsworth. Thanks, G Lock 40 WITA Switch, for comparing me to Chris Hemsworth. I really do appreciate that compliment. It's such a nice compliment to get from him. From the F1 movie? Wow, that's really great. That's Brad Pitt, but I do see that you can get them confused. So are you saying I look like Brad Pitt or Chris Hemsworth? Who's that? Glock 40 with a switch? I think I said your name right. It's nice to have you say things in the chat. Can you play Seven Nation Army? No, I can't. I can try, but I don't know how to do that. Tour is an F1 race, I think. Well, I mean, it could be. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. It's a live stream experience that I try my best to read the chat and to allow you to stay immortalized in my chat by reading your comments out loud, so then other people can see what you said in my chat forever and ever and ever. And if you're thinking to yourself, wait, what else can I do to interact with these live streams? You can leave a comment in the comment section after you rewatch the live stream. If you want to leave comments, you totally can. The live stream experience is moderated in the live stream chat and also on the comments on the videos. So if you say something that's inappropriate, I mean, people are just going to look at you like, you know, we got to flag that person, and you don't want to get flagged. Even the app itself is going to monitor what you're saying. Can I play Gravity? No, I can't. It would be pretty fun to try. I mean, I could try, but it is Christmas still, so we're not necessarily going to do that in this live stream. Do I eat butter? Oh wait, no. Am I a butler? Not the same question. Thanks for asking, SM. And it seems like Julian is having some body function issues. Sorry to hear about it, Julian. Hopefully you can change your sheets and you can get back in bed soon. It is fun to be able to create these live streams, guys. Be in it to be in it and be part of it if you want to be part of it. It is always fun to be in this place of the internet for you guys to be able to even, take a little bit from it if you're looking for some fun and have fun talking to me and the others that are in the room. Oh, house trap? What is that? Do feel free to also share the live stream experience, interact in the chat as much as you can. The more you interact, the more the live stream experience will be shared, and the more people can come into the room. And also the algorithm itself that's here on YouTube will share it with more people. So the more you contribute, the more you help me out. I do appreciate people coming in and making it fun for me. Thanks for calling me handsome. I do appreciate that. And I do appreciate people coming in and saying Feliz Navidad. Yes, Feliz Navidad to you too. Thanks for all the hearts, the likes, and the shares, guys. We're here on Twitch and on YouTube, and maybe we'll even be live on the Tickety Talk for a moment, but I don't care. I don't need to be live over there. We're live over here, and it's pretty nice to be here. It is nice to be able to create the place and space, and it wouldn't be what it is without people coming in and being part of it. I do live streams every day, so do be in it if you want to be in it. I'm documenting my life and also talking about how my day went. Yes, my day went pretty well. I did do another day at the IMTA, and I got there bright and early. We made it happen. I also got stuck in traffic. I always forget that, you try to make sure to show up places on time. Oh, looks like someone got restricted. Unfortunately, we can't have that type of talk in the live stream. I don't have a favorite song to play that I know how to play. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for the gifts. And thanks for being here with me as I take the time to be here with you. Be a subscriber here on YouTube, even here on Twitch. And you can check me out on TikTok, Instagram, and on my Discord server where you can be part of the conversation outside of the live stream. Let's get back to how my day was. So, it was Christmas, but I didn't really necessarily talk about Christmas a lot. I didn't say Merry Christmas to you to a lot of people because it confuses people sometimes, and some people don't really like it that there's people celebrating Christmas on January 6th. I know, it's kind of like a thing that's going on in the world. Anyways, the live stream experience is happening now at the end of my day, which the day was long. I got home at like 9:45-ish and started live streaming like 10 minutes after I got home. And I will say today has been quite the day. It's been a lot of fun. I spent most of it with Lexi, and we were doing different events that we were judging at, but we'd always come back together along with Bob, who is quite the guy. I do enjoy Bob as well. Shout out to Bob Luke Studios. It is fun to be able to go to the IMTA and to see the contestants that are there. We also met another person, which Usagi? Ah, crap. Ah, dang it. I need to practice how to pronounce this person's name. I just met her, and I'm not always great with names, but as someone that has a really crazy last name, I understand when people are like, wait, why can't you just pronounce it right? I will get that name down. I will get it down. It's not Usagi. Crap. Oh, dang it. All right. So, anyways, I made a new friend today. I'll memorize. I'll get her name down later. But right now, we're just documenting that all this stuff happened. We're going to talk about the other things that happened today. I walked to Chipotle with Lexi, and Lexi proposed we take a shortcut. I actually thought it was a good idea because I like walking through some parks. We walked through a park with a lot of fake grass, by the way. It also just had poop on the ground, on the just different parts of the ground. There was just poop. And it was terribly disgusting. And then we made our way to Chipotle. And then we made our way back to the hotel, which is at the Westin Bonadventure. And we continued to judge. And some of the kids did really well. I judged kids for a majority of the day. And that's just kind of how that is. Tomorrow's dance. It was fun. I wish I could play that, but I can't. Thanks, Hope, for being a subscriber. I'm not a fan of Christmas on the 6th. To be honest, New Year's has to be the January celebration. Who is that? Vicky Wad? I don't know if I said your name right. That's it. That's an interesting. That's an interesting perspective. Not everyone also celebrates New Year's in January either. So some people celebrate holidays at different times of the year. But I totally get your perspective, and I actually appreciate the feedback in general. It's unfortunate to see that you don't that you're not a fan of Christmas being on another day of the year other than the 25th, which Jesus wasn't really born on the 25th anyways. It's just like a day that it's like a pagan holiday or something that they were just like, hey, let's also make this related to the Christianity calendar. Yeah, I know, right? It's interesting how holidays get made up. And then we get attached to them, and that's just kind of how that works. But there are people all over the world that celebrate Christmas on January 6th, and Merry Christmas to you if you are celebrating Christmas today. Yes, it is a parade in some countries, and in other countries, it's not really much of anything. It's not really a thing. But I don't really want to celebrate January 6th in any other way other than saying Merry Christmas to you here on YouTube and on Twitch, and we could be live on TikTok, but we're not. We could be, but we're not. Yeah. I mean, it's piano talk, right? Anyways, thanks for being here. I'm not even Christian. Oh, that's interesting. But you do celebrate Christmas because it has a cold weather. That's good. That's a good reason. Can you play Snoopy? No, I can't play any Snoopy songs. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. I guess I could, but with my voice. Anyways, thanks for being here and thanks for being part of my live stream. I don't know how to play the piano traditionally, and that disappoints people sometimes, but I do play it therapeutically, and that means I know how to take care of my mental health, which should put your mind to ease that this guy knows how to deal with himself, Or maybe I don't really know how to deal with myself. No, I do. I honestly have a fun time being alive, and I can radiate that type of energy onto you. If you're having a hard time out there and you had a bad day, hopefully I can help you forget about that bad day and you can just watch me for a little while, talk endlessly. Not endlessly, of course. We're not going to be here for that much longer, but the live stream experience is normally 90 minutes a day, and I do my best to play the piano and to talk to you and you talk to me. I don't have celebrate, but I do get the day off, and the Christmas season is nice because everyone is happy. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that is pretty accurate. People are usually a lot nicer. People say hello to people in public more often, which is not deniable. People are definitely nicer to each other during the whole Christmas season. Yes, that's why I think we should have more than one Christmas a year. Like 8. I think 8 Christmases a year would probably be pretty good for society. Just in a way of decency. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm still documenting my day, giving you the details of what happened today. There were some messages I sent. There was some mail I opened. There was some great news, some bad news in the mail. Anyways, I'm Benjamin, and I'm definitely doing what I can to make the live stream experience fun for me to be able to do these live streams with you. Whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you're up to, it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is you've decided to be in my live stream, and that is an important thing. Look at me talking while playing the piano. Anyways, hello, party people. Indeed, nice to have you here, Lotus. It's always nice to have people jumping in and being part of my live stream experience on a daily basis. Join the Discord server to be informed on where and when I'm live streaming. Yes, that's the place that I tend to update people on where and when I'm live streaming. And we might be on TikTok for a little while. We'll check it out soon. I really don't want to take out everything, but you know what? We'll see. We'll see if we can get... We'll see if we lost at least in this live stream experience. Let's just check one thing. This one thing we're going to check is to see if we do or don't have the ability to live stream on TikTok. Now, in my opinion, I said the word spank more times than I did the other time I got banned on TikTok, and it was on a different account. So, in my opinion, that account should also be flagged for saying the word spank, right? Whereas in one live stream, I said that this isn't that type of live stream. Um, and, TikTok was like, hey, you can't say that. Uh, Violation. But then I did it on a different account, and I don't know if it'll be a violation. There's also this video I made where I was live streaming on two different TikTok accounts at the same time, and one of them got flagged and the other one didn't. And I was like talking in both of them at the same time, which was an interesting thing to be able to create. Yes, it is nice to have you here, Doctor. Thanks for being here, Dr. Soda. It's always nice to have a doctor in the room talking to me talking to them. Let's just check to see. Does TikTok... Uh-oh, that's me. So let's see. If I push live... I don't think it's going to let me. No, it's letting me. Huh. Yeah. I guess I should just check to see if I can live stream on my main TikTok account, but I really don't think I need to. No, not right now. We're busy, right? Or maybe later. Regardless, we'll put that right here for right now. I mean, uh-oh. It's shut off. Yeah, we'll put it right here for right now. Uh-oh. No, I got the glitter all over myself. Yes, we'll put this right here. And in that way, we have another camera over here now. Yeah, it's distracting. You're right. It is distracting. And this one's much closer. I don't know if I like that. Anyways, the live stream experience is here on YouTube and here on Twitch. And I guess just because we can, we'll live stream on TikTok as well to just do it for a little while. I mean, the live stream experience is going to be for like 40 more minutes. But we're here live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch now. That's right, I'm here on Twitch, as well as YouTube and on the Twitch, as I've already said. Now, this is here in these places and spaces for those of you that are looking for it. If you were 8 Christmases a year, then Christmas wouldn't really matter anymore. But if there were 8 Christmases a year, wouldn't you get 8 days off for Christmas? And isn't that what you like? Or, maybe you don't like having 8 days off. Why wouldn't you be on where you can keep 90% of your revenue on Kiki? What is Kiki? And you don't keep 90% of your revenue on pretty much anything, it seems like. Also, what's 90% of what revenue? We make fractions of a cent when you live stream. A coin is like half of a penny or 0.3% of a penny or something like that. Anyways, thanks for being here, Nikki. Hello to you as well. It is a live stream experience that has me being here on my Balavoon account, along with my YouTube account and my Twitch account. Now, the live stream experience here on TikTok is just happening to happen, but to be honest, it'll end probably whenever I feel like it. It doesn't necessarily need to stay over here. I like looking at this camera. It's a lot more fun. And it looks like we have Kick saying something about Kick. What is Kick again? I've heard about all these different live stream platforms. Days off are nice, but the Christmas spirit would die. People just can't be happy so much. And I like the Christmas spirit. I like it a lot. I thought you said you didn't believe in Christmas. You're right. I am wrong. You keep 95%. I don't think that you would. I think that unless you're live streaming yourself and you've witnessed that you get to keep 95%, I'll watch your live stream to see you keep 95% of your revenue. But if you can't show it in real time, then I don't know if I could really trust that. It's 1 a.m. for you? Wow, that's pretty late. It's only 10:47 for me. It's the second largest live streaming platform. What's the first biggest live streaming platform? Would it be YouTube or TikTok? Because both of them have way more users than pretty much any other app. But then again, maybe that's not... Ask ChatGPT. You don't need to believe me. You don't need to believe everything ChatGPT says either. ChatGPT lies to people. It only tells you what you want to hear. You need to type in the correct question in order for the prompt to answer it correctly. It's just telling people a bunch of lies all the time. And it's a school night, and I have to wake up at 5. Well, get yourself to sleep. Don't you stay up and watch my live stream. I don't believe in Christmas. Really? You don't believe in Christmas? I thought you said you did believe in Christmas. I'm very confused here on YouTube. And who's that? Fika? Hello to you too, Mikey. Thanks for jumping in and thanks for being here. ChatGPT is laughing a lot. Well, I guess so. Good answer about ChatGPT. Cheers from San Antonio. Ooh, nice. We have someone from San Antonio in the room. Yeah, over on YouTube, not here on TikTok. The live stream experience here on TikTok is going to end in a moment. But thanks for being here on TikTok. I don't need to be on this platform while I'm on that platform and that platform. And the more attention I can give you guys over here, what are we doing? We're just talking about Christmas and updating people on what happened today, because it is basically a vlog experience. Yes, it's piano talk, which means I talk about my day. You can ask me questions, and we can be here in these places of the internet where you can be having fun with me and the others that are in the room on a daily basis. The live stream experience here on TikTok never gets past a certain amount of viewers anyways, but here on YouTube, it's like the sky's the limit, right? You were forced to be here? Just K here? It's nice to have you in the room. I'm on TikTok as well, but I appreciate you being here. Stay here. Don't you leave me. You're already here. You do not celebrate Christmas, but I like everyone else. Yeah, you don't celebrate it. I like Christmas. Spirit was a bit low this year, maybe due to the economy status, or maybe it's just personal experiences. Maybe the next generation will need ChatGPT to know how to use the bathroom. Maybe. Josh, thanks for being here. Looks like I'm ready for a concert. Oh, thanks for saying it. Michaela, Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman, is that you? Hello to you as well. It's nice to have people jumping in here on TikTok, YouTube, and on Twitch. And in these places of the internet, we won't be live here on TikTok for much longer. I will keep the live stream going on YouTube, but I just wanted the live stream over here to show TikTok that I can show up over here on a daily basis. But I don't know if I can show up on my main account still. And I do want to tell you guys, watch my live stream on YouTube. I'm over there right now. And it's a lot easier for me to live stream over there because there's not as many words that are being heavily monitored, with them being flagged and with the app itself not being able to put things into context with how I'm talking. When I tell this app on TikTok that my live stream isn't a specific type of live stream, and then they flag me for thinking it is that type of live stream, well, then they're not listening to what I'm saying, which makes me think to myself, wow, their moderation tools are broken. Prove me wrong, TikTok. Anyways, thanks for being here on YouTube and on Twitch and the TikTok live streams over here. But we're here. Hello, Stacy. It's nice to have you here. Thanks for jumping in. Try to play something on the piano. Okay, Mikey, we'll try it. It looks like David is being greatly disagreed with. But I don't feel like reading that whole thing. But thanks for being here, and thanks for being part of the live stream experience. I don't know who you're talking to. I don't know if there's a David in the room that you're talking to, but there probably is. There's a lot of people that can be in it if you want to be in it. Yeah, awesome. Awesome to you too. Fantastic, as I love to say. I'm here for you if you're here for me, in a place and space of the internet that is what you make it. We've got people joining in over here and over there. Why you looking so fancy tonight, Ben? Well, I was working. I got home at about 9:40, and I do love always dressing up, even on regular days. I think it's interesting when people ask me, I'll go back to YouTube since we're getting kicked out of here. Yeah, Kay, here. We are getting kicked out. I like it. It's an ideal style. Well, Michaela, Dr. Good Medicine Woman, this is how I dress on a normal basis. I'm not necessarily dressed up. Can I be sassy for a moment? Absolutely. Now we're going to end the live stream here on TikTok and be on YouTube in the next coming minutes. So if you do want to keep watching my live stream and you're here on TikTok, unfortunately it's not going to be here. You got to go over to YouTube to watch my live stream. Same username, that's Benjamin Magrdichian. Your ex-husband would wear the same 2 t-shirts every weekend outside of work and had money for clothes. Well, that sounds like he just didn't know how to be stylish. That's not necessarily a crime, but that is a sad thing to hear about. Yeah, it is. I appreciate seeing people putting effort into their appearance. Yes, who does not? I mean, honestly, I like seeing them girls dress up, and I like seeing guys in good outfits that I myself could see myself in, being like, hey, that guy's wearing a nice tie. That never happens anymore, really, honestly. I'm always wearing these, like, extravagant outfits, and then I like, barely run into people. Why do you feel bad? The shade? Oh, you're in the shade right now, and it's making you feel bad. I don't know how to. I don't know how to respond to that. Anyways, the live stream experience here on my Balavoon account is coming to an end. Thanks for watching. Do give a shout out to my moderators that are of the many. And I do believe. Oh, your sassy comment? It's fine. Andy, it's nice to have you in the room, but we are ending the live stream. What? It's Balavoon? Yes, this is Balavoon, and we're ending it now. Thanks again for watching and for making it special for me. I always enjoy doing these live streams, and I look forward to seeing you over on my YouTube live stream. Join me over there. I'll be there for a bit longer. It is a 90-minute live stream experience. It's rewatchable on YouTube still every single day. It's not rewatchable here on Balavoon. I don't know why TikTok doesn't let that happen. Maybe it's because they allow people to do a lot of things in their live streams that you shouldn't be able to rewatch it. That might be true. With copyrighted music and things happening in the live stream that technically, shouldn't really be allowed with multiple screens on, the copyrighted material in general. I mean, TikTok's trying hard to find its new footing, but it can no longer compete with YouTube, and it's definitely falling. Yeah. Good night to you. See you for guest night. Guest night is Thursdays. Yes, it will happen this night, Michaela, or the night of this Thursday. So be here for that. But we're ending the live stream here on my Balavoon account. Keep watching me on YouTube and on Twitch. Thanks again for watching and for being here. Toodaloo, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'm still live, but not here on TikTok. On YouTube and on Twitch. But I'll come back to TikTok before you know it, just not tonight. Anyways, toodaloo, bye. Bye for now. You received 50% more comments from viewers in the last 5 minutes. Well, thanks for letting me know, TikTok. But TikTok, it's a little stressful being here. So I just got to end the live stream because I do my best to create a PG live stream experience, and I don't feel like you acknowledge that, nor do you help me create the place and space. So you kind of shame me when I'm not necessarily doing anything wrong, which makes me kind of feel like I need to give myself a break. It's not you. It's me. TikTok. It's me. It's not you. You guys are... It's kind of you. Anyways, do be with me here on YouTube for a bit longer. Anyways, bye-bye, you wonderful people on TikTok. Keep watching on YouTube, or you can watch on Twitch. Farewell for now. The live stream experience is definitely still here on... It was an 11-minute live stream, and it was basically me kind of telling TikTok that, I'm just not for it. Anyways, see you tomorrow, Mikey. Goodbye to you as well. TikTok didn't notify me about your live. Pretty rude. Just K here. I don't think they care anymore about creators in any magnitude. They just care about the bottom line, which is money now, because they are being sold to an American company in the next coming of days. And America kind of always puts profit above user experience, which makes me think the next big app isn't going to be an American app. We're going to have another huge app experience, and it's probably not going to be owned by an American company, because you always got to put profit above everything else. If you have an American company doing pretty much anything, the American company needs to appease its stockholders. And TikTok was kind of just doing whatever it wanted, paving the way for great content. Oh, I do like Mike and Ike's. Oh, Mikey, see ya when I sees ya. Anyways, thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for being part of my live stream here on YouTube and on Twitch. We're not on TikTok, but we were on TikTok for a moment. Thanks again for watching, though. The live stream experience isn't going to last for that much longer. We've already made it to 64 minutes, and it's a 90-minute live stream experience tonight, and then I get to go to bed. I've been up since 6, and it's fun to document myself on a daily basis and to also bring me into your room, wherever you might have me, actually. I might be in a room. I might be outside in a backyard. I might be in your car playing on some screen as you're driving, or not driving, but also watching content. Because, like Teslas. Anyways, let's give that shout out to the unofficial live stream sponsor, which is water. Ice water. It's delicious. It's refreshing. It's here for you when you really need it. The ice water, that is. Can you tell us about IMTA? Just K here? I absolutely can. What do you want to hear about it? Ask some questions. I did see some people perform today, and I rated their performance on a scale from 1 to 12. There was a kid that choked today, and when I say choked, I mean it was like a 6-year-old that went up to give a monologue about using Band-Aids, and he couldn't even look at the judges. He got super shy. He missed going with his peers, so he was with an older group, and I think he just got really nervous, and it was very cute and very sad at the same time. But the kid showed up, he stood on stage, and even though he choked and did not have the ability to perform, I still gave him some points because he showed up. And at the end of the day, showing up, that deserves a recognition. If you can stand up on stage in front of a bunch of judges and you just so happen to not be able to do what you were, there to do, I'm still going to give you some points because I'm a judge that does see that as you tried. You just couldn't actually make it happen. Benji, my boy, shout out my music. Of course. Joshua, shout out to your music. Thanks for being here. It's always nice. Ice water is peak. Absolutely. I love ice water too. That's why it's the live stream sponsor. I'm sorry, the unofficial live stream sponsor. Got the dope song with the global Dan named Shoulder My Rap Name. I don't understand what that means. Is it people of all ages? Yes, it's like people of all ages till 99. Did I enjoy it today? Yeah, I did enjoy it. I had fun. I had fun working with Bob Luke and Lexi. And also Lexi was in a little bit of a video of mine here on YouTube. You can watch her give like a moan, heavy sigh, grunt, whatever you would call it. I started filming a video and she just she just did that, and the video became about that. And then I made a couple other videos. There's also a video I made where the hotel staff basically threw someone out, and I'm standing. There's just a video that I'll post later that is quite intense, actually. Favorite memory from today? That's a really good question. I don't think I have a favorite memory of today. Probably just hanging out with Lexi. It was really fun. That was a favorite part of it. I don't always see her, so normally we start the year together and then we kind of do our own things, and then at the beginning of the next year we end up catching up and have a pretty good time. Favorite memory from today? Actually, hot cocoa is slightly better than ice water in my opinion. Hot cocoa with some peppermint hits hard. Thanks for mentioning it in the chat. Fiki, I think I said your name right. And you know what? It's a really good statement. Although ice water is mainly free, which makes it even more refreshing and even more enticing. If you go to a restaurant and you order hot chocolate, you're going to have to pay for it. But if you order yourself some ice water, you're not going to have to pay for it, which the freeness also adds to it being so special. Now, if you know how to get hot chocolate without having to pay for it, well, that is a gift, but also most likely unlikely. But if you can get yourself some ice water for free, I mean, it does taste really good. Did I have any good food? We went to Chipotle. Of course I had some good food. Ice water is bomb. Thanks for saying it, Just K here. It's nice to have Just K in the room. I also met a Caitlin again today. I met her last year, but I also met her again today. And you know, Caitlin's an important like. Kay, aren't you a Katie? Are you a Caitlin? I believe you're a Caitlin, right? Ice water is bomb though. It really is. It really is. The live stream experience has a lot happening in it here on YouTube and on Twitch. Share your thoughts in the chat. I'll try to answer questions, and I'll also be here for you if you want to be here for me. But I am getting tired. I've been up since 6, but it is always fun to be able to do these live streams and talk to the people that make the time to hang out with me. If you're having fun talking to me on a daily basis, that's great. Katie, Kate, KK, Caitlin? So just K here. Your legal name is Caitlin, or it isn't? Some things are worth the cash, I guess. But things that are free taste so good. You really can't fight that. It's true. Catherine. Okay. Great to know. Catherine's a really popular name. Especially here in the States. Yeah, the States. Yeah, amongst all them people. It's kind of cold in the garage, but at least I'm wearing a good jacket with, you know, the live stream experience being here for you if you're here for it. I'll get dressed tomorrow and wear a nice outfit as well. I think I'm going to do blue tomorrow. If you're trying to match with me and you're watching my live stream experience and you know you're going to see me tomorrow and you want to match with me, wear blue. If you want to try to, you know, like, but one calls me that, but no one calls me that. What do you mean no one calls you that, Catherine? I'm calling you that right now. So don't LOL. What are you talking about, Catherine? Don't do what? Anyways, it's nice to have Catherine in the room. Everyone give Catherine a shout out. Tell her she's doing a great job. You know, it's always nice to be here with everyone that's in the room and part of it. I mean, honestly, if you're looking for someone, tell us what they said. Tell us who said. Oh, you gotta go. Well, we'll see you next time. Thanks for being part of the live stream experience. You go get yourself some of that hot chocolate. I understand you really like it. And I do appreciate you being in the room and being part of the conversation. It's always nice to have people coming in and being part of it. Don't come into the room and make it a place and space that's just about you. It's about us. And it's about everyone else that's in the room too. So do get to know the other people that are in the room. Maybe give someone else a follow. Maybe follow someone else. Maybe join the Discord server and also talk to the other people that are in the community. And you can be part of a social media experience that is more of an experiment than anything else. I'm trying to figure out how to move forward with creating content here online and how to move forward working within the entertainment industry. As someone that was taught how to do things in a more traditional way, it is fun to be able to make these live streams here on the internet by using the platforms as they are now available to us. You used to need teams of people to be able to do a live stream, and now you just really need a phone and you need to think of a title, and that's it for the most part. Well, here on YouTube, you got to build up an audience first and have, I think, over 1,000 followers or something, or over a certain amount of subscribers. Tell us what the text said, please. What text? What do you mean she's the first one on YouTube? Tell us what the text said, please. I don't understand. What text? What are you asking me, Just K here? Yeah, what are you asking me, actually? I don't understand. But if you could type it out and give me a little bit more, tell us what the text said, please. But I don't understand what text you're talking about. You mean the text that's written in the chat and you read something out loud? Or did you see, what do you mean she's the first one on YouTube? Who's the first one on YouTube? Yeah, I'm very confused at what you're trying to ask me, Just K here. Who is the first one on YouTube? Or you talking about Peach? Good night to you too. Thanks for being part of the live stream experience. It looks like we have Mikey coming back. Nice to have Mikey back in the room. We're waiting to hear from Just K here, who's asked me a question, but I'm not quite sure how to answer that question or how to give her what she wants. She's a little confused about the what do you mean she's the first one on YouTube? Question mark, question mark. And then she goes, tell us what the text said, please. And I'm still not actually sure what she's referring to or what she wants me to say. I don't remember talking about anyone being the first on YouTube. Or maybe I did. But, you know, it's documented here for people to be able to rewatch it. Even though for some reason Just K here isn't going through with telling me what she... whoa! Anyways, I'm Benjamin and I do have fun. You said Kiara was on YouTube, but I don't see her. You can read the chat. She said goodbye a long time ago. Like a really long time ago. She went to bed. She's 3 hours ahead. She can't stay up that late. Wait, aren't you 3 hours ahead, Just K here? But what text are you talking about? She was the first one in the live stream experience, though. Kiara was the first one of the night to come in and say hi. She was the first one to come into the live stream. The live stream experience isn't going to last for that much longer, guys. And in the next couple of minutes, we're going to start winding it down here on YouTube and on Twitch. I got to get myself some rest, and I got to go to work again tomorrow. You're in California? Yes, you are in California, aren't you? Yeah. Oh, right, we were going to read the pop-up book because it's still Christmas. Okay, so let's do this really quick. This is the book, The Night Before Christmas. And if you're kind of confused, a Christmas live stream in January? Yeah, well, that's because people celebrate Christmas in January sometimes as well. Now, this is a pop-up book. Oh, we got to go this way. Now, I haven't read this pop-up book in a while, but I'm going to try my best. I actually I don't think I've ever read a pop-up book in the live stream, but there's like all sorts of things going on. You know, there's a door right here that opens, and that's where the parents are sleeping. This is the Christmas tree. This is the bucket of rats sleeping right there next to a cat. It's not a bucket, it's a basket. But, you know, like it's all relative to it being a fun place. Anyways, 'twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her chirf and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. And the kids were dreaming about all those delicious things, and you see how like that's rotating. And then we do the next page. Oh wow, look at how cold it looks. It's a white Christmas in this live stream. Oh, does this window open? It looks like it does. Doesn't it not? Does it not? Does it not? Oh yeah, it does. So it does open. You see how the guy like comes out of the window. Anyways, When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the newly fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wonder, when what to my wondering eyes should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. It's been a long time since I've read upside down. I don't normally have to read upside down, and I don't practice it enough. But this is a picture book, so it is requiring me to do so. Anyways, going on to the next page. Ooh, yes. Look at how festive this looks. Yeah, I used to read this when I was a kid, too. Yeah, all right. So now we go to more rapid than eagles. His coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to this housetop, the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkle I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of 8 little hooves. Of 8 little hooves? Wouldn't it be more than that? I mean, they have 4 legs each. 8. Anyways. Oop. Yeah, it's a little busted. I mean, it's an old picture book. As I drew in my head and was churning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he had held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. And I believe this is the last page. I mean, oh, right, I remember this. I used to look at this picture book when I was a kid. Oh, we've got to make sure this folds in. And I used to really love this part. Yeah, this part was really cool. Because, like, you could see Santa in the fireplace, but I think I busted it. Yeah, I busted it. Yeah, I remember playing this when I was a kid. I mean, it is my picture book, so it does make sense. It's not in great shape, but it is a good enough shape. Great way to celebrate the last of Christmas spirits out here. Anyways, this is the second to last page. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spirit of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then returned with a jerk, and laying his finger a side of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. Pretty good, right? This is the last page, and it's having a hard time popping, as picture books do. All right. He sprang to the sleigh, his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, he drove out of sight, happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. That's it. That's the story. I know. Where's the climax? There isn't one. 6-7 to you too. Pop-up books are 6-7. Yes, it is 2026. Welcome to the live stream. Some people celebrate Christmas on January 6th. That's me acknowledging it and saying Merry Christmas to you. The live stream experience ends in the next 5 minutes. So be a subscriber. Check me out on my Discord server, and also feel free to ask the questions in the chat. And you're in California. I'm in California. Thanks for jumping in, guys. I did have fun this holiday season, and hopefully you did too. We read lots of stories in this book. We even read this book right here, and it was fun to create the place and space for those that were looking for it. I look forward to seeing you in future live streams. I'll do another live stream tomorrow since I do 90-minute live streams every day, and I make sure to fit it in. I'll be here tomorrow. Will you be here with me? Maybe we'll even be back on TikTok. Who knows? Regardless, the live stream experience was me celebrating Christmas with you, you potentially even celebrating Christmas with me. And this was the Armenian Christmas for you, or whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I do have fun doing these live streams. We wanted to know what you were laughing about when you read your text. What are you talking about, Just K here? What text are you referring to? It's piano talk, but it is now wrapping up. I got to get to bed. I got to get to work again tomorrow. But it was fun to be able to update people on what went on with my day. And I do appreciate you jumping in and asking the questions and being part of the community. Join me on my Discord server to be part of my fan club. That's right. It's basically a place for you to hang out with me. It is a fan club experience. There's a book club and all sorts of other things over there for you to be able to engage with and be able to be involved in. If you're asking yourself, wait, do you do the book in the book club? Not really, but one day I will. Yeah. Anyways, I do love doing these live streams. I love documenting my life here for you to be able to watch me in my bachelor years. I'm 36, documenting it for those to be able to rewatch. If you're a family member of mine looking back at my life, that's fantastic. Hopefully I'm not dead. But if I am dead, well, I mean, at least I'm still happy in this live stream. Yes, that's true. You can rewatch it whenever you want, and you can get that energy that I got, and you can potentially be like, oh, so that's why people keep telling me I'm like that guy. Yeah, I mean, whether you are like me or not, I took the time to create this place and space for you guys to be able to revisit it whenever you want. It's always fun to make the live streams, and I wouldn't be doing it if people weren't coming in on a daily basis. This has been pretty much an hour and a half for you, so do take the time to rewatch it whenever you want. But if you are rewatching it and you want to watch me live, and I'm maybe even still doing that, you can go to one of my platforms just to see if I'm live right now, and you can interact with me and other people in real time. You can actually ask me questions and see what I'm up to that very day, if you're able to do so. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Let's thank the moderators, and let's wrap this up, because I got to get myself to bed. Maybe you got to get yourself to bed too. I don't know who you are, where you are, what you're up to, but thanks for joining in, thanks for being here, and thanks for being nice to my moderators. The moderators that are here on YouTube are Brandon, Liz, Gabby, Peaceful Kevin, Sarita Bonita, Danita Bonita, Juliet, Miranda Rosanna, Noah Leo, Dougie Lauren, Natalia Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, our river otter, sea otter of the group. We also have Kajal, that Foxy Talita, and a pretty pink princess known as Meow Meow Girl. That's just the mods that are here on YouTube. I also got moderators here on Twitch, which are Burrito Lady, Lily Jam, Ray the Gatekeeper, our river otter, sea otter of the group, Sarah Sarita Bonita, the Citalita, Natalia Papaya, Kajal, that Foxy Citalita, and we also have Space Cheese, Cool with a K, and Cake. These are the moderators that I don't know who join me tonight. But I know some of them dropped by. And a big shout out to the moderators on the Discord server, which are the Mice Kittens and the Mouse Cats. Yes, the Mouse Cats are really the mods. The mods of the mods. And that's Jam and Sarah Sarita Bonita de Citalita, who really monitor the live stream experiences, live chat on the Discord server, and really help me make it a place and space with those Mouse Kittens. Our Mice Kittens also help me out too, and I do appreciate all of them as well. There are different people in different spaces of the internet that do contribute to my live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them, and I appreciate you for appreciating them. And they might not be here every day, but they show up when they can be, and that's really where it's at. That's why I always tend to be adding more moderators. And then in the next couple of weeks, I'm technically going to try to scale it back a little bit and then also bring it back up. But I do want to kind of do a clearing of the house. If people are here in these places and spaces, I want to do my best to make it fun for us all. And I also might start modding on my own a little bit more and reducing the amount of moderators in the room, just because it makes it a lot easier for me to do my introduction and to also know that the live stream experience is here for a lot of people. Don't be offended if I remove you as a moderator. Really don't. I'm trying my best to make the live stream experience fun, and I actually want to cultivate an experience for you as well. And if you're coming in the live stream experience and you're a moderator, you're actually kind of working, and I don't necessarily want you to feel like this is a job for you, and it could potentially test you. It could make it harder for you to have fun in the live stream experience. People could hate on you because you're a moderator, technically, and I just don't want that for anyone. I want people to be having fun with me and me having fun with them. But I do appreciate the moderators that have been here helping me create the place and space. We made it to 90 minutes. We thank the moderators here on Twitch and on YouTube, and now the live stream is ending. But a friendly reminder to continue to hang out with me and the other people that are in the live stream experience outside of the live stream on my Discord server. And even, join me on TikTok, on Instagram. But thanks again for watching, guys. The live stream experience here on YouTube is now coming to an end. It was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Toodaloo to you. Thanks again for being here. Merry Christmas to you. And I do look forward to seeing you in future live streams. I'll be live again tomorrow, so join in and be part of it. Be a subscriber here on YouTube. And also like and check out the other videos that I've got. Like my live stream. And check out the other videos that I've got here on the internet for you to be able to watch some short form content. Thanks again for watching. Do enjoy the rest of your evening. Toodaloo for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.